bracket when he lost 2-0 to him.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have Sonido, the Sonic, who took me out. Another Sonic, the invasion continues.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
But a cool guy.
Oh, yeah, great guy.
But SaltOne's definitely not going to care about that. He is all about trying to end every stock that Sonido has and claim the Typo House Weekly for himself. This is another stage where I am actually still somewhat skeptical about why you would go to FD.
Especially for a character like Sonic, whose landing options are pretty bad. Other than, you know, the fast fall, down air, and all the stuff, you know, Sonic, when he's going one direction, he's going there. So,
but I mean, it's definitely working out. It's actually hurting Cloud too, because his landings, as you can see, are definitely being caught a lot from Sonido. Oh,
he
tried
had
for that
read.
F smash read. Uses the spring to get out of any further punishes off of the whiff, but now we see here exactly what SaltOne needs. He has got him in the air, got him at the ledge, drops it there, but 50% off of one up air.
Sonido using a lot of moves that we don't normally see from Sonics, like a down tilt or a forward tilt. I've hardly ever seen that move.
I'm pretty sure Sonics only play the B button.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Wow.
And a back air from across the map.
Crazy, crazy knockback on that back air. It is deceiving how often it will kill you when you think that you're fine. But good stuff to Sonido.
What? Holy junk. What is this man doing?
He is aggressively attacking with the Sonic. Take pictures, you may never see it again.
And on your left, you'll see a Sonic the Hedgehog. Aggressive. I've only seen them in movies.
This is like...
That's right.
There's absolutely...
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Shout out to Jurassic Park. Speaking of Jurassic Park, I don't know how that relates, but Sonido is just controlling this game here. You would think that, you know, Sonic, I'm pretty sure Cloud beats Sonic in as far as matchup-wise. And so
it's one of those matchups that I feel can go pretty quickly either way and falls down to the same thing that I say when I talk about the DK matchup. Sonic or DK is winning until they are in the air.
Yep.
And not on bottom.
What was that?
But SaltOne, it's looking very grim for him, but very good F smash. So you saw him pull back again, and that's
that
like
pivot forward smash is gonna seal that stock.
really good.
And it was almost too easy.
Someone just call this guy a raptor because he's too dang smart.
Too dang smart. Shoutouts to Wrath in the chat. Can we get a Wrath Pog? Can we get a Wrath Pog from the great Wrath himself? Who knows? But here we are. Game 2, Sonido up 1-0 against SaltOne. Will SaltOne reset the bracket and come back, or is Sonido going to seal the deal here and take Typo House Weekly?
I don't know. We'll find out here in Game 2, because if SaltOne can't take this game off of Sonido, then he has a very, very difficult battle ahead of him, because he will have to then reverse 3-0 him and then have the bracket reset.
Yep.
So.
And that's the thing too, is if he doesn't do it here, I don't know if he's going to do it anywhere, because this stage is great for great for Cloud, because he pretty much has to short hop up there and he can cover the whole stage in a sense.
Nah, at this stage with the platform layout gives Cloud a lot of options, and then the only concern is if he gets off stage and Lilat is not in his favor, he can very easily lose a stock on.
Oh yeah.
Burns the limit there, doesn't pay out for him, but still has Sonic off stage and in disadvantage, so definitely not unwinnable, but we need to see SaltOne take the stock and begin to build his lead.
With a forward tilt. Who uses that move?
Ridiculously strong.
Oh, and the down air, gonna pop him
down air to air dodge read. But doesn't kill, and Cloud's back on the ground, and got Sonic searching for this kill. Like,
oh yeah.
Sonic's got some really good kill options at his disposal, but
Oh, Twinkle Toes. Not quite yet, but the
No.
spinny is going to take that. That's officially what it's called. I don't care what it says.
Well, the spinny was very effective there.
All right, we're actually not going to call it. That was terrible.
Yeah. But he
I'm
did
working on
manage to frame trap him there, though, with the up air. So
that was really
good
impressive.
coverage there.
Who knew
Pretty
that
much-
even killed neutral air? What the heck?
Nair for Sonic is actually pretty dang strong. Like, is one of his better kill options because he can do the spin dash into it as
Right.
long as you don't smash the eye like out, and like with how fast Sonic moves, like you have to be crazy reflexes or just anticipating it. But very, very close game though.
Oh.
Yep.
Side B out of shield is going to steal that. So SaltOne takes a game from Sonido. It is 1-1.
And now back to Sonido with the counter pick. So
Well,
if
who do we
SaltOne can
see?
win this next one, then he is in a very good position
Very
to
good
have that
position.
bracket reset.
That's right.
And we have Town and City.
Town and Spitty. One of the greatest stages on Earth.
I'm actually not familiar with how this stage works for Sonic.
I would feel like it would work pretty well for Sonic. I know Sonics do like doing their cheeky,
The spring ride.
yeah, spring ride stuff.
So, I mean, if he can get that, then I'm not sure, because I always feel like, I guess it gives a larger... Oh,
he
that
just calls it
call
out. He calls it out.
And now SaltOne is in a great position, only 60% on his first stock. Climbing, though, Sonido's aggressively chasing him.
Oh,
And actually manages to clear out that entire stock off of one hit. Well, starting with one hit. So, very close game. Sonido definitely not phased by how early he lost that first stock.
oh yeah, no way. Sonido said, "You took my stock early? I'll take it right back." And
Lots of percent on SaltOne. First hit finally for him, but we'll have to see how long he can carry it. The spring actually pulling Sonic out of the string for a little while. SaltOne is carrying him out and has pretty much evened it up all off of the up air.
oh wow, that was risky.
That was incredibly risky, but SaltOne opted to not punish with the side B yet. It was a little too early, he decided, so tried to go for a grab and just could not get that dash in.
Wow, and Sonido doing a great job. That's something that I've noticed is Sonido does a lot of the turnarounds with Sonic that not a lot of Sonics use. It's really not that much in lag, so it really makes sense to do that.
Yeah,
it really kind of adds the ability for him to turn around, get a forward smash like he did earlier, or grab and such like that. So
it's kind of in the same way that Mario's will just dash back and forth looking for the up smash.
right.
Because it's just so easy for him. Oh my word!
Sonido's eyes. He leaned back and was like, yo. I wasn't expecting that.
Practically falling out of his chair when SaltOne just calls that one. SaltOne's looking very happy about that one. Cracking a big smile, but
SaltOne popped off a little bit.
very, very good call out, though, on the dash in from Sonido.
Oh, yeah.
And so SaltOne goes up 2-1. And we are possibly looking at the bracket reset right here.
Yeah, this could be it.
So Sonido actually runs it back, decided it wasn't the stage and that he liked this. I think for Sonic, it's actually the fact that it is a larger, like the stage itself is actually fairly large.
You got a little more
switch
room.
between the FD and the triplats, and the triplats help him land while still having earliest kills.
Right.
So I think that's why he's really liking this stage. Like, it gives him a lot of options to keep advantage state or to cool off if something's going wrong for him.
An up tilt.
I have what?
Whoa.
Interesting option, but I mean, it's working out for him. Now we have limit on deck, so SaltOne's gonna have the stat boost from while he holds that blue aura.
Sonido just running back and forth. Oh, and SaltOne SDIing out of that.
Yeah, falls out of the fair to actually get his own up air in there.
Very impressive.
Oh, tried to
thought that was-
call out
yeah.
the moving into him again, but Sonido actually dashed back after walking towards him. Kind of baited the option out in some ways, but an up smash, not quite enough yet. But this is a very bad position for Sonido. He tries to get some stage control.
Wow, risky business here, but a back throw, is that going to do it?
No, not yet, but the platform actually coming in to help SaltOne recover there, because otherwise he could have been looking at a pretty scary edge guard situation.
Wow, good tech from
Very good
SaltOne.
tech.
Sonido almost getting that, but a pivot forward smash is going to seal it.
All the way across the stage, too.
Wow, Sonic is actually really fast. I always forget about that.
I mean, he's the fastest thing alive.
I mean, gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. You're too slow. But Sonido's still at a really high percent, so probably a very large portion of Cloud's moveset could take this. And you can actually see SaltOne going for a lot of F tilts, but
up air's
gonna
do
it. So here we go. Big combo right there for Sonido. Gets up to 46% on SaltOne. He's doing more of these dash backs that we talked about earlier, and is actually beginning to call out a lot of SaltOne's options while he's keeping them at disadvantage. But not able to clean up shop quite yet, but he's fantastic position to end this, forcing the limit out of SaltOne as he tries to recover an F smash.
That was such a clean stock. Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure he got touched once, twice
It
total,
was probably once or twice.
and just steamrolled.
Wow.
Read so many of SaltOne's options.
Covered
like with the
every
tech
single
chasing,
one.
With and that final kill right there, calling out his approach. So fantastic stock from Sonido.
Absolutely.
And brings us to a game 5. So it comes down to this: will we get the bracket reset, or are we going to see Sonido claim the Lab Weekly title?
First place.
First place.
We'll see.
We are
Here at the Lilat stage.
at Lilat.
At Lilat.
At Lilat.
Have you seen the, you know those "Where's my Uber driver taking me" memes?
No.
There's, you know about it? Have you ever seen them at all?
Nah.
It's just they Photoshop like someone driving, and they Photoshop like a destination. So it's like, "Where's my Uber driver taking me?" And so, like, as if they're from the back seat. And so there's one where it's a picture of Cloud driving the car, and it's like, "Where the heck is my Uber driver taking me?" And it's like Lilat.
Well, it's definitely keeping it close here, and as we talked about earlier, it's a very good stage for Cloud. Lots of options to cover the platforms, prevent landings, but
well, they're trying to get those twinkle toes from underneath the stage. SaltOne tries to get the up smash read, but
nothing doing. Still a very close.
Oh, spring ride central over here.
Quick conversion. Up air, spring, up air.
Uh-oh, is this it?
He
tries to get the down
recover.
tilt.
Tried to get the grab him right there, throw him back off, but SaltOne has to clear the stock off if he wants to keep his grand finals dream alive.
Neutral
Back
get
air.
up. He's going to be punished with a back air. And that is such a great option for Cloud to just sit close to the ledge. Yeah, just jump, hop, and wait for them to do roll, neutral get up, attack, anything. Just back air.
Lots of the sword characters have fantastic options to cover all of your ledge moves. Like, that was very
That could have
close
been bad.
there. But like all these large disjoints just let you stay back from your opponent and like casually react to their option. Once again, very close.
He perfect shields it, but tries to grab him out of it. Not quite going to get that grab.
Well, that's because SaltOne's actually been conditioning him recently to expect him to drop it after 2 if he started shielding. So, very good from SaltOne to expect that. Oh, the trump.
Oh, I thought it was about to be it.
Very, very close. Good DI from Sonido, keeping him alive there. This is dash attack?
Tries the back air, but not
yet. But
not yet.
this is looking. Oh!
Back airs to the side B cross / limit break.
Such a good option. Like, it is very, very difficult to deal with that.
And that's going to be a bracket reset from SaltOne. He fought his way back and was able to take it. So
here we are. First game of set 2 of Grand Finals.
that's right.
We have I'm curious to see where Sonido's planning to take him this time.
Yeah, I am curious as well. I'm gonna worry about that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Well, I guess I get to hold it down, despite Wrath assuring me to, well, telling everyone to get me off earlier. But shout out to him. And it looks like we're going to FD, so no platforms to help either of these characters land. They'll be able to juggle each other. Cloud probably a bit more easily than Sonic, but Sonic can cover the landings almost better than Cloud. Pretty much just as good as Cloud with his intense speed. But
Camel jumping on commentary here.
hey,
Hello.
dude. Now we have Camel.
Yeah.
All right, we have Camel, a Pikachu player, jumping on with me right now while Dino's in the bathroom. And
So who was in winners? Who was in losers? Who brought this back?
so we had Sonido in winners, and SaltOne was in losers.
Okay.
And it was a game 5 before we got the bracket reset, so expect another long set. Game 5, like very, very close games for the most part.
Yeah, and SaltOne just trying to keep him in the air.
Yeah, using the up airs and calling out the shield drop again with the full cross slash there. And his limit online, so Sonido has to be very, very careful about his options here.
Yeah, SaltOne is just demanding stage control.
Forcing him off the stage, using a lot of the bears to keep him. Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah, the turnaround jab.
Calling out the run through, I guess. Battery got incredibly lucky, but
Yeah.
I'll stick
I'll
with
just
the former.
I'll just assume it's really smart stuff there. Sonido's starting some damage up here.
Starting to open him up, and he's got stage control now. And Sonic is very, very good at keeping people in the air with his speed. But very close call for SaltOne there.
Good patience there from Sonido.
Using the up B to actually cover himself.
And the forward tilt is gonna take it.
Gotta take it. Pulls out the roll option. I mean, I believe if you actually space the F tilt with Cloud at just the right spot, you can cover almost every option. Like,
Wow.
aside from jumping, you just have to react to that then.
Yeah, and I like it. It's not an option that you see very much from Clouds. So good stuff to SaltOne for.
Very non-committal, very strong, and just fantastic option, especially in a situation like that. But
Gonna have to
gonna
burn the
be
limit.
forced the limit.
Ooh, magnet
And
hands.
Incredible recovery right there from SaltOne, though.
Here comes damage.
Now, Sonido's been very, very good at keeping advantage state thus far, and has actually avoided a lot of damage. So if he can keep this up, he actually stands to be in not a bad position to take this first game. But
And not gonna take
still
it
not
yet,
dead though.
but
SaltOne slowing down his recovery with that cross slash.
yeah, good stuff. Sonido struggling to find the kill here. Thought we might see the up air, but no, that's not, or the up throw, but that's not gonna kill.
Soon though.
Yeah.
Very, very soon.
Yes, very soon.
Unless if Limit can get the, unless if Cloud can get the limit online, which makes him a fast faller, giving him a slightly more survivability vertically.
Wow, the blade beam just to cover
Instantly
the
burns
ground.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good option. At this point, he is looking simply for damage.
Yeah, and
because
Sonido definitely didn't expect it. Oh, that forward smash.
Now, this is a very bad position for Sonido with 200.
Yeah,
That's a very
definitely
good
gonna do it.
pivot grab, calls
Yes.
him out, and finishes off that stock.
This is not out of Sonido's grasp.
Definitely not, but with the way SaltOne's been playing this game, it is definitely going to be a struggle for him to bring this one back. 70% already, and he's started to bring it back a little bit, 30% off of that one combo pretty much. But
Yep, and SaltOne got him off stage, but Sonido turning around immediately. Yeah, gotta remember, Cloud can be gimped here. Okay, but SaltOne not having any of that.
throws out the unexpected back air to force his way back on the stage, so very good. But Sonido's been very, very. Oh
Wow.
no! Oh!
Oh!
Good stuff from Sonido.
Wow.
Spring causing a stage spike, which is untechable for Cloud. Uses the limit to get back, and then 2 frames it.
Wow. Great stuff from Sonido. Just a disgusting forward smash.
But wow, what a turnaround. We are going
Lilac.
back to Lilac. Now, SaltOne has shown twice that this is pretty much his stage, and that if he can go here, he should be able to win, but you never know. Like, most of those games were still really close and definitely within Sonido's grasp. But once again, it's going to be very, very difficult for Sonic to land since Cloud's up air can just cover all the landings so well.
Yeah, and once again, SaltOne's just trying to keep him off stage, and that's where he's getting a lot of this damage. Sonido firing back.
I mean, even if Sonido has gotten that percent, he's definitely struggled to get in on SaltOne this time. A lot of the momentum sticking with SaltOne for this entire first stock, but punishes a lot of his options. He tries to get in. Oh!
And
a falling up air is
wow.
going to be punished, and it barely carries him out with that limit cross slash.
Yep, and that's going to be a hard one for Sonido to come back from because SaltOne does not have that much percent on him. And
Yeah.
here comes up airs.
Definitely a tough pill to swallow, but he still has SaltOne at high enough a percent that is still incredibly winnable.
Yeah, he was at a worse deficit last game, and he did bring that back.
But
oh!
SaltOne now showing him why he loves this stage and why he won't lose to him here.
Yeah, that's really smart. Footstooling him to create a tech situation on that platform, which he will pretty much 100% of the time.
And calls out the aggressive
Not gonna
option.
do it yet.
Not quite enough yet.
Great DI.
Very, very close. Now Sonido's in a pretty tough position. Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's the spring. Yep.
The spring. So manages to finally clear out that first stock, but almost 100% on Sonido.
And counting.
And counting.
Oh, where's
Oh.
the jump?
Yeah,
Must have lost it somewhere.
I guess that or he had a slight flub there with the side B that he was doing.
Right.
To push him horizontally. 'Cause, yeah, no, that was
A weird way to end
swift
game
end,
too. Yeah.
Swift end. And I definitely don't think that was on purpose. I don't think
Yeah,
he threw
but-
the game, not after fighting so hard for that stock, but
SaltOne's definitely not complaining.
definitely unfortunate for Sonido though.
Yeah, that does tie it up 1-1, and game 3 going on to Town and City.
And now this is actually another one of their stages that they played a lot last set, and
Yeah,
I
can see
actually
how
believe-
Sonido would like it.
I mean, both characters can actually benefit from this stage a lot. Like, it's small blast zones helps the Cloud's KO power a lot, but the tri-platforms and the fact that it has the FD transformation
Right,
can
yep.
help. Well, both of them cover landings, but like it can also, like it's a
Ooh.
stage that switches between how easy it is to land pretty quickly. But
Right, and here's where Sonido's benefiting in this FD transformation like you were talking about. And
able to just use his speed to cover a lot of Cloud's landings and keep him in the air, gaining a lot of percent and pretty much evening up the game after a pretty rocky start at the beginning.
we're seeing a lot of respect from each of them. There's a lot of these spacing games going on.
At these percents, they fully understand like
Going for
one hit can mean the end for them.
it. Yes. Smart on that regular get up. We know SaltOne's looking to finish off this stock with limit.
Although we did notice earlier in the last set against Lack that
dash
SaltOne
attack's
was
gonna do
calling out a lot of the neutral get-ups. And
Okay.
so I do think that Sonido needs to be very, very careful with how he gets off of this ledge.
Yeah,
But-
I've been seeing a lot of weird Sonic stuff to mix up his recovery. At least when he's not grabbing the edge.
But I mean, still hasn't cleared off this first stock from SaltOne and has started to gain a lot of percent, so it's beginning to look a little bit like last game.
Yeah, and the game before that, I guess it's going to come down to Sonido's comeback factor, which
I mean-
he certainly has.
He certainly has, but Sonic can be one of those characters that benefits a lot more from being in an advantage
Oh,
and
yeah.
having the percentage
Without
than
a
from
doubt.
having to bring it back. But that back throw is going to do it, and this is completely winnable. Sonic does have his options to completely pull victory from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah,
and
he does have spring.
And he does a lot of percent in a short amount of time, so I mean, anything is possible with a character as easily edge guardable as Cloud. But
SaltOne trying to make it look like Sonido's the one that's easy to edge guard.
Yeah.
Sonido doing a really smart spin jump there to get out of it.
Now that was an interesting back air hitbox because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that
it's like directly under him.
Sonido was, yeah, he was like pretty much right beneath him, but still not going to finish off Sonido's stock. No rage to help him kill. But
Yeah, any good hit here is going to kill Sonido.
yeah, you can already see SaltOne fishing for dash attacks. I'm sure we'll see him start going for lots of bears and oh, he got
must
the
have been
outside hit
yeah.
of the limit. So
Wow.
live in there, but that was nearly it, and a dash attack. will
Good
take
old
it.
trusty dash attack. I'm pretty sure that's what finished Sonido's first stock.
Yeah, I actually do believe so. But
Yeah, it's a pretty frustrating move. It covers a lot of space and is so strong.
But if you do shield it, then it's a pretty free punish. So
Right.
Very risky option, but definitely paid off in that situation there. And I mean, SaltOne was not quite at a percent where getting grabbed or punished out of shield was gonna like definitely kill him, unless Sonido got a crazy combo.
Right, and SaltOne also wasn't staling it, so he was keeping it as that kill option. It was very smart.
But here we go, back to Town and City. And I don't know, like, it's definitely a stage that I feel Sonido seems to feel that he can win on,
Yeah,
but SaltOne has just been playing it so well.
yeah. Definitely when it's in these platform layouts, he's taking full advantage of them.
And now you actually saw that footstool setup from the up air, and that was actually a crazy kill from that we saw SaltOne use in losers finals against Lack.
Okay.
Completely bringing back a game when he was at like 130 and taking Lack out from 0 to 60 all off of one footstool setup.
Yeah, the SaltOne is definitely innovative in that aspect because you never see any of the big clouds like Koma Rikiri and all the various top-level secondaries use these footstool setups.
Yeah, I'm actually not all that familiar. I don't think I've ever really seen a cloud go for footstool setups.
Yeah, that's why
Like,
it's so impressive.
Very,
when,
very rare option.
Yeah.
But, I mean, SaltOne definitely showing that is a completely viable option.
yeah,
And
you can get so much damage.
But here we have Sonido actually dominating
Yeah,
his
in a
entire
healthy
first stock
lead.
with a back throw clearing out SaltOne after pretty much keeping him at like high percent for so long.
And though Sonido is known to be a more aggressive Sonic, he is content to sit back and wait for SaltOne to mess up.
Yes, he's definitely pulling back a little bit now to try and bait out some options, since SaltOne definitely needs, if he wants to finish this set, he needs to clear out the stock soon before percents get too high. Great pivot grab there, though, as pretty much just calls out the dash in again. And,
Yeah.
something that SaltOne's actually been doing a lot this entire set.
It's a terrible feeling when you run in to get a grab or some option and you're the one that's
Was
getting
running
grabbed.
in to grab
Yeah.
him. Game to look very much like it's Sonido's game to lose. Still hasn't lost his first
Oh.
stock, and you see right there, he's
Yeah.
actually trying to call out the dash in yet again.
Yeah, but Sonido was ready for that. Dash attack, not
Still
quite.
not enough. Like a lot of options coming out from SaltOne there, getting him so close to the blast zones, and then F tilt
Yeah,
will do
it's
it
that
there.
fork tilt.
Such a good option.
Yeah.
Very safe, so strong, and with how little clouds use it, it's almost always fresh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the first time he used it in this match.
Yeah, I actually do think so. And I mean, he started to bring it back, get 30% all off of some good up air strings.
Yeah, and Sonido knows that that's the case. He is respecting and back air.
But 2 back airs, gotta seal the deal there for Sonido and take us game 5.
You called it.
again.
Another game 5.
Another game 5. Crazy gameplay from these two.
Yeah, just really good adaptation between both players.
Now we see SaltOne thinking it over, and we are actually going back to Lilat. So
Okay.
this is, I think we actually got the exact same stage selection as the first set.
Yeah, I wonder what they're banning. What each of them do not want the other to go to.
Yeah, I've actually been curious about that the entire way through the set, because I really feel like with how well SaltOne's done on Lilat, it would be one
maybe
safe-
Battlefield
I
slash
mean,
Dreamland.
Yeah, that actually might be it. I do think Battlefield would be a...
For this exact reason.
But I almost feel like Lilat is even better for Cloud because he can cover all the platforms so easily with all of his areas.
And when he does these footstools, it just creates that tech option that Cloud can cover so well. Sometimes with a finishing touch.
I mean, all he needs right now is just a very good limit cross slash, and it'll be a stock one gone for some. Oh! He tried to call him out right there. The tilt to Lilat actually helped Sonido slip under the first hit there.
Yeah, best case scenario for Sonido there.
Ooh.
Worst case scenario for his stock.
Yeah, and that back air will clean him out. He has got last stock. Now he's trying to keep SaltOne up in the air above him, so then he can't really retaliate, but forced to let him back down. He's got him off stage.
And SaltOne going for the high recovery is smart, but back off stage.
Once again, slips by the spring, using these platforms to jump around and keep his movement, keep Sonido guessing about his movement.
Right, and we saw that forward smash and another forward smash from Sonido. He's ready for this stock to be done. But SaltOne is hanging back.
Now he's actually started to begin building the percent. Tries to get him with the down tilt there.
Oh, great stall.
Yeah, SaltOne's actually been really on point with all these cross slash stalls. Another back air from Sonido will
pretty
clear out
much
that
even.
stock. And we have a last stock, pretty much even game.
Yeah, last stock, last game.
Will it go
After
to
a
last
reset.
hit, though?
And this is what you get from two high-level players.
We have Sonido actually getting some really strong combos, and it's beginning to make it look like this stage is completely fine for him after many games where this stage just looked like the number one home for SaltOne and Cloud, but huge
one
damage
up air
off
string.
of like 3 or 4 up airs. Going to take him to 65 and make this a very, very tight game.
Yeah, a good limit cross slash will definitely do it.
Especially now.
DBZ.
Like, if he gets hit with a limit cross slash, that is sayonara Sonido.
Yeah, and here we are. Reset bracket, last game, last stock, last hit.
Oh, tries to call out that neutral get up, but
Just a
not
little
working.
too late.
Was able to shield it. So we have last hit.
Very tense.
So
Both players
close.
understand.
And you see SaltOne now going for these F tilts and back airs, trying to clear him out so that without not really able to charge limit a dash attack.
Not quite yet.
That DI was almost pretty questionable, but
Exactly even percents. Ooh. Catching the landing.
oh, he's gonna force the limit out here. Was not able to.
Back air. Oh, and that does it.
Does it.
Right through the corner.
Dang. SaltOne definitely.
Really